there are Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists taking control of my vehicle, forcing me to slam on my gas, so like I get this whiplash, or to slam on my brakes, because they're making my car escalate, and then I'm rolling into the car in front of me, on top of the fact that they're making me swell. They want me like extremely uncomfortable because they want me like throwing up the middle finger and screaming and looking like I'm arguing with somebody when I'm not. I'm talking, I mean, with them, the terrorist talking inside of my head. But absolutely no one else. Like I don't have problems in my life other than these psychopaths. I mean, this is a huge problem. I don't know what to say. This is crazy. I have a problem. There are terrorists talking inside my head. But the people in my life and in my environments and just, they're not an issue. I don't have a fucking problem. Like, I don't walk around in fear of my life. And there's nobody that I'm not a violent person. The psycho terrorists talking in my head are out of their fucking minds. They're serial killers. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They're serial killers. They're talking in my head. They're talking in my head. I want them sentenced to death. I want them to die. I 100% want them sentenced to fucking death. They're talking in my head. Okay? And then last night, it was like, they were screaming in my head, so it's like an insinuation, like, you're really fucking, we don't fucking care if we're fucking murdering you, like, screaming in my head. And it was just like, this is crazy. In so many words saying, we are murdering you and we don't fucking care. Like over and over again in my head all night long. I want the bitches to die. You hear me? They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking in my head. I don't know them. I don't know what they look like. I've never seen them. All I know is that they're Egyptian American Muslims because they speak fluent Arabic, and then there's suggestions in the media that they're Egyptian American Muslim terrorists that the government's after, using this war weapon. And I don't know them. And then on top of the fact that if it was just about me, then why not just pay me off and get me out of their lives? Like, why not just give me money and tell me, hey, we need you to sign these records and ask, please get them, like, destroy that. Like, we want you to give us permission to destroy these records and, like, get the fuck out of my life. Why can't they just do that shit? And then they're acting like, okay, well, if I die, and there's what seems to be a reason for them to investigate, okay, and it looks like that in the public's eye, and by that I mean, like, if the government were to be viewing me from people, like, different, using other people, or if they were to, like, tap into the cameras or whatever, and they see me, and it's like they see what seems to look like me arguing with someone, which it's not, which it isn't, but assuming, like, I wasn't saying there are terrorists talking in my head, which legitimately there are, then the terrorists are making it sound like they can get the record destroyed if there's, like, absolutely no indication that they're trafficking me, basically. And it looks like legitimately like they have a purpose. And then all of a sudden I commit suicide violently, and then they want to say, oh, they couldn't stop me, or they couldn't get help out fast enough. Like, oh, so one of their stupid little tactics is like, haha, you fucking stupid bitch, why don't you go commit suicide? And it's like silly, like, really though. And so that or like, whatever, they'll say something like, go commit suicide. So I'll say, no, I'm not. I'll never commit suicide so you can get away with murder, right? And then they want to act like, and then like, they want to keep torturing you though until you actually do commit suicide. And then they want to say, oh, it was unexpected because you sat there so many times to say, I'm never going to commit suicide. Like, they're fucking sick in the fucking head, dude. And anyways, when I'm walking, like, every time I go anywhere, they're like, it's like someone's pushing me. So I just shoved me. They want me to go to sleep right now so they can go hang out together. They kept me up all night long so that I couldn't spend time with my kids. So I'd be too tired to be with my kids. And then I'd be away from everybody. And I wouldn't be taking pictures. And I wouldn't look attractive. And so that I can sleep all day. And the fucking whore bags can, they can spend time together. Like, this is insane. They didn't want me and my daughter at my sister's house last night. They kept screaming in my head and like making me have these panic attacks that make you feel like you want to run. So I just, like, you know, I've done this a million times. It's not like I'm not running. Because I know that they're uncomfortable with me being at my sister's house. For her to make it clear that she doesn't hear the voices that I hear. Neither does her husband, neither does my nephew or my niece or my other sister who's there. So, like, but last night it was like they were just screaming and making me panic, and like running these, like, it's like these artificial feelings of like wanting to run. Like, they can manipulate your mind to make you feel something that you actually don't feel.